Well, a South Buffalo man who admitted to killing his girlfriend was acquitted of all charges today after a 3-week-long trial. Good evening, I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. The verdict came as a shock to a lot of people in the courtroom. 2 on Your Side's Ron Plants was there as it was announced. So what happened there, Ron?
Well, Scott and Mary Alice, this jury deliberated for 2 days as the prosecution had tried to make the case that this was simply an intentional murder, while the defense successfully maintained in this case that Shane Casado was concerned about what they said were violent tendencies of the victim, 22-year-old Rachel Wiersbicki. In the end, the jury again agreeing not guilty, period. Casado was facing second-degree murder and first-degree manslaughter charges for the November 2018 incident in which Casado admitted shooting Wiersbicki twice with his .22 caliber rifle. He claimed that he was worried about her alleged violent incidents against him and that he took the rifle out with him onto the driveway of his South Buffalo apartment that night, but did not think it would kill her because he just used it for target practice. This happened on the night that Wiersbicki drove with friends from Orchard Park, and they told the court she wanted to confront Casado because he was involved with other women even though they had broken up. But they also saw Casado shoot her again twice with that rifle after Casado and Wiersbicki had a conversation, and then she appeared to be kicking at the tire of his car. Defense attorneys who played up Wiersbicki's alleged behavior say the jury made the right decision, even as the district attorney who had offered a manslaughter plea deal before the trial said he never accepted Casado's version of what happened.
It highlighted that men can be victims of domestic violence. There were certainly aspects of that, some physical abuse, certainly some mental abuse, and I hope it highlights that that does in fact exist, and I think we saw it here in this trial.
When you have a handful of issues and you throw them against a wall, and one of them or two of them stick, you're able sometimes to create reasonable doubt and get your client off, and that's what happened here. I don't think that the reverse domestic violence argument played at all.
Flynn stresses there is no appeal in this case. He says he is devastated for these Wiersbicki family who actually had set up a foundation for domestic violence victims in her name. They were extremely emotional, obviously, and did not want to speak with reporters, although someone connected to the family said when leaving the courtroom, he got away with it. Casado's family overjoyed with his release and saying they got messages of support from all around the world. Also, we're going to be getting a legal expert's perspective on all of this matter, as that'll be ahead at 5:30 on our town hall. Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.